Hey, Central Lakes College. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Jeff Johnson, obviously the crusty dinosaur of the English department, the most powerful department at CLC. You know, I'm a busy guy at our state college. I teach classes in writing and literature. I'm a member of the honors faculty. I'm in charge of the medallion hunt every spring. I just picked up a club today, Bible study. And the most important thing outside of the classroom that I do for CLC is host and direct Verse Like Water, which is the visiting poet program of Central Lakes College. Across the last 10 years, I have brought nearly 30 of the greatest poets on earth to our college and our community with grants from the Minnesota State Arts Board and Five Wings Arts Council. And it's kind of hard to run a first-rate reading series in the pandemic. So last year I was consigned to virtual readings with U.S. Poet Laureate Joy Harjo, Padre Gotuma, and Valgina Mort. And this year we're all kind of crossing our fingers, aren't we, as we try to get back to what we call real life or before life. And I'm teaching live classes again. I'm happy to be doing that. Couldn't be more thrilled. And I'm also hoping to host some live poetry events for our college. As an arts provider, I can tell you that it's really easy not to go to events, right? But I want to encourage you to think about how important it is to have beauty in our lives, especially given what we've been living through in the last year and a half. I mean beauty with a capital B. I mean that you should, any chance you get, go to the concert, go see the film, go to the poetry reading, go to the play, come to my Verse Like Water events. And I'm taking too long to tell you that I'm kicking off our school year and the 10th year of Verse Like Water with a free outdoor concert featuring my friend Charlie Parr, who's one of the greatest musicians ever produced by the state of Minnesota. The concert is this Wednesday, September 1st at noon outside at our big theater stage that George and Patrick Spradlin put up. And of course, there's a bee bugging me while I'm trying to talk to you about art. The concert is at noon. It's free. I've rented a great big tent, so it's going to happen rain or shine. And I've got a little tent for Charlie. And the concert will run probably 70, 80 minutes. It'll also be a cookout. Sweet Eric Hepner, who's our student life director, has got a brand new grill that you should check out. And I really hope to see you again this Wednesday at noon for Charlie Parr. If you have a class scheduled that period, well, maybe you could talk to your teacher about attending. And I just sure hope to see you. You can buy Charlie merch. Using that word proves how cool I am. You can get t-shirts, you can buy CDs, and you're just going to hear just a first-rate musician. It's just going to be a great day. So, hope to see you on the South Lawn.
This song is called Last of the Better Days Ahead. Isn't that a good title?
It's a great title.
I don't know where I came up with that. It's the best title I've ever come up with, though. It's so good that the new record is named after that song. So that's I was very proud of myself for that one. So thanks for noticing. Well, money can't buy back that 64 Falcon that you sold in your 20s, then regretted it was gone. Cause you thought it contained some meaning or some answers to a life that you'd never bothered to question or even take a good close look at. And it broke your heart to see how it had been so very important, from the feeling of the steering wheel to the rubber on the road. But now it's grown to unrealistic proportions in your mind. Well, now you're in your 50s. Why can't you forget how the chrome bumpers shine in the sun? And if you could just go back, even for a minute, you could forget how you don't even know what it was that you lost. you always feel so empty in spite of all you have? Were those feelings you remember even real? And were they honestly about some junky old falcon or any other thing that you could own? 'Cause now it's all so stale and you feel so very old, like you've taken all your chances and tossed them all aside for some stupid piece of metal, like shiny bits of trash that line the stolen nest of a greedy neighborhood crow. So you drive back to your hometown to visit with your past, but nothing looks the same anymore. And you can see all that you squandered where you were shining all that chrome. You were handed all you needed without cost, but you were too blind to see it, and you took it all for granted. Now you want to complain? Tell me just what it was that you lost. And now you start to panic, and your gas is running low, and you need to find some meaning before you're stranded on the road. And when the engine finally dies near a soybean field at dusk, you just sit and watch the sunset turn the entire sky to rust. Turn the entire sky